that are better when done with your foster kids. On this video, I'm just going to talk about some everyday things that are just so much more fun and enjoyable with our foster kids. So the first one is actually making tea. So these are some HelloFresh recipes, and I'm not advertising HelloFresh, but what I found was, especially when we have teenagers, and especially if you have a kid in your home that you've not had before, this is a great kind of visual to give them, to show, hey, this is what we maybe make. And especially for older teens as well, it has step-by-step instructions, and so often it's been something we've done together and it's felt quite therapeutic and helpful. And alongside that, you know, as you can see coming on the screen, is a lot of different baking, and I found that can really be helpful to settle a new kid in, something to do together. I already enjoy baking, but I just found that, one, at the end you have something delicious to eat, and two, you know, most of the kids that we've had have just really enjoyed getting stuck in. So, you know, this is an apple pie that we made with apples from the garden. And this particular apple pie, the filling and pastry were handmade by a teenager the first time they came to stay on an emergency placement. And it was great because we didn't have to talk the whole time. So it took the pressure off having to have a lot of conversation, but we still got to do something alongside each other, which was great fun. Speaking about our garden has quite a few trees in it. So in autumn, there is a carpet of leaves all over the garden, and just picking up those leaves can take hours and hours on end. And so actually, when we've had younger foster kids, one of the funnest activities and most practical activities we've done is sweep up leaves together and pile them up and then chuck them about for the dog, like you can see here, but also just jump and run and play in them ourselves. So yeah, it's just really good practical fun, which wouldn't be the same if it was just me and my husband sweeping up the leaves. The last thing that is so much more fun with our foster kids is just going off adventuring and exploring different beautiful places and doing walks in Scotland. My husband and I just really love exploring different places. And we found that the teens and kids that we have with us have really enjoyed coming along on those journeys. Just getting to see beautiful scenery, but spend time outdoors together. And yeah, those are some of the things that are just so much better in our lives when we have a kid along to enjoy it with us.